us after there was a few icings there, about 7 minutes left, but after that, how do you feel like your team defended?
Well, they didn't get a lot of shots after that time. And, I mean, I think that we needed the icings because they're guys that were only using a few forwards up there, and they needed a break. So it wasn't a bad thing. And anytime Bo's on the ice, I feel you got a good chance of winning the face-off. So, but I thought we defended fine the last 7 minutes. And, it's never easy with us, but I mean, I thought it was a good character win tonight for them.
That's a difficult team to defend too, isn't it? Where the 5 guys are always up ice.
They're always up ice. They can all skate, and that big line is a really good line. It's one of the better lines in the league. So you're trying to manage to get Horvat against them, but I mean, they've got the last change, so it's a little more difficult.
How much psychological benefit is there to actually getting one across the line?
I hope there's a lot, because I mean, again, it wasn't that we stopped playing, but we started watching and wanting to be too safe, and you can't do that. I mean, that's how they got that the third goal, so I mean, it's the last thing you want them to do is say, "Oh, here we go again." So, but you can only do that if you build on that, and you have another good third period. When you win games by 1 goal, you learn how to win a lot. So it's important. Those are good wins.
How much did you like the Horvat and Miller?
They were great. They were great. They're great on the power play. Miller played 25 minutes. I mean, for a forward, that's probably the most I've ever played a forward in a non-overtime game in my memory. So I mean, it's and Bo was 22 only because he took 2 penalties, and I thought Garland worked really well today. So I mean, but I'd have to give. If I'm going to give kudos, I got to give kudos to that Almond line. I thought they played. They were really good as well, and Lockwood played really good for his first game of the year. So hopefully he can continue doing that.
Prefer not to see guys going for the empty net?
I don't know. I mean, I watch every other game, and they all do it. I mean, there was a couple times you wish you just got it down halfway down the ice, but I guess the analytics say that if you keep trying for the empty net and you put one in, the game's over. So I mean, that's what they do. So it's who might argue with those numbers?
Penalty kill as well, Bruce.
Yeah, 0 for 3. First time I don't know, first or second time this year. So, but I mean, I really believe we're getting better at that. I mean, we're starting to really take onus of it, and Mike's doing a really good job of getting the guys to understand what we're trying to do on the penalty kill. And even though, like in Boston, they got 2 goals, I mean, I thought out of the 6 we were killing them really well, and then something usually so far this season is bad would happen, and tonight it didn't happen, so that's good.
I feel like this was one you absolutely had to have.
I did, yeah, for a couple reasons. So, but I mean, one, I mean,
the team,
I know what you meant, but I mean, and I mean the team too. I mean, you just don't want to go home on a losing note with the schedule that is up ahead of us, and hopefully this gives us a little bit of confidence to play against LA next, and then the gauntlet that we're going to be running after that.
How important was it getting those power play opportunities in the second that you converted on?
Well, I mean, we got a pretty good power play, so anytime we can get a power play opportunity, we hopefully try to take advantage of it.